Billionaires shouldn't be allowed to have such lavish lifestyles. You are an idiot. What? Why? Well, you've clearly never studied economics before, but I'll let you in on a little secret. Wealth is not a zero-sum game. Okay, what does that mean? It means that there's not a finite amount of wealth in the world. Thanks to capitalism, we can basically create wealth out of nothing. So just because one billionaire gets super rich doesn't mean the rest of us can't get wealthy too. Got it. But that means carbon consumption is a zero-sum game, right? Wait, what? How? Why? Well, you just said that if something is finite, that's what makes it zero-sum, right? And on a planetary level, there's a finite amount of carbon that we can still burn. To keep climate change below 1.5 degrees Celsius, we can only put about 300 gigatons more of carbon into the atmosphere, which means that every gram of carbon that you burn is a gram that can't be burned by someone else. And that makes it zero-sum, right? Wow, yeah, that actually makes sense. Well, that means we do need to look at the lifestyles of billionaires, right? Because if they're consuming way more than their fair share of carbon with their yachts and their private jets, and there's a finite amount of carbon for all of us to burn, then they're effectively stealing from the rest of us, right? And that's especially bad for people in the global south who likely need to still burn fossil fuels just to lift themselves out of poverty. Oh my God. And that is exactly why